Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's 11 in the morning and I woke up 25 minutes ago. I'm a mom, sometimes I get to sleep in and it's okay, it's fine, it's good for me. I would sleep a lot longer if I could. So today I am going to be filming a what's in my Backbar slash the perfect beginner Backbar, literally what you need to get started, no more, no less. And specifically if you're on a budget, specifically if you're literally fresh out of school like I was, you don't have a lot of money, of your own money to put in there, this is for you. But first, I am going to go to Starbucks. I'm already so pissed because this is so not it. I mean, it looks great, don't get me wrong. This looks bomb. But they did not get my, well, I guess the only thing that this is missing is the caramel on the cup. But that was like a very important part because halfway through the drink, you start getting these like chunks of caramel in your mouth and it's just the most lovely thing in the world. So Jonah from Starbucks, man, what were you doing? I mean, what's going on, bro? I thought we had good communication. I thought we had understanding among us. I thought I told you my needs, man, and like most men, you're not listening. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I will see you guys in my salon suite when I'm situated. Bye. This this is literally the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. But this that's attached to that shelf is how I'm holding up my phone right now. So yeah, please do excuse me. This is just the best I can do right now. Let's go through the steps of a facial, right? That's kind of what I did. I was like, okay, my Backbar is gonna be one of my highest expenses. It's gonna be up there for me. It's gonna take, I was determined to do it under $500 and I wanted my supplies to be under a certain amount. And I wanted, like, I had a budget for everything. So number one is set a budget. You know your financial situation best. You know what you're capable of doing money-wise. You know how much you have saved up. Everybody's situation is going to be different. If you're using your if you're using your personal finances, or if you're using a business credit card, that is how I went about it. I didn't want to pour my personal finances into my business. I thought for me the best course of action would be to open up a separate debit and credit card through Chase, and so that's what I did. I opened up with them and I just basically asked the guy that was helping me out and kind of said, like, what's the highest limit you can get me on my credit card? And he at the time said $4,000. So I was like, okay, they're willing to give me $4,000 on credit. That is more than enough to get everything I need to get. So then I started budgeting, and you know, I was like, certain things I wanted to keep under a certain amount and blah blah blah. I had my Dermalogica stuff from school, pretty much every single product that they gave me in that kit. I will link the video below. I went through the kit with you guys in my videos, and I showed you guys exactly what they ended up giving us in school. I had pretty much, even though I had a lot of models while I was in school, I still had like a really good amount of products left. Oh, sorry, my wax machine is on. Honestly, if you're smart like me, you will find a way to make money off of your kit, because honestly, your kit, you already paid for it, right? My kit ended up like being valued at like $400 something. I've probably been able to make $1,000 just off of my Dermalogica kit, if I'm being realistic. If I wanted to only use that, it would get me through the first month and a half of my business easy. Because I want you to think about it like this, like every pump of anything, every scoop of anything, I want you to hear, like, I'm gonna check on iMovie and see if there's like a money, like coin hitting the floor or money sound, something like that. I want that to sound, to go off in your head every time you pump it. I want you to visualize money hitting the floor, like literally it's gone out of your pocket, right? Let's go back to the beginning. What are the steps of a facial, right? Your first step is to pre-cleanse. go in with that first cleanser, that oil-based cleanser that's supposed to get all that makeup, that the sunscreen, everything like that off the skin. This is the one we got in school. This is the pre-cleanse from Dermalogica. This is my second bottle. The first bottle that I did receive in my kit, I went through that, but I absolutely love this, so I went and repurchased it. This is the one product that I don't think I'm ever going to switch to a different brand, because I did try, and I'm gonna get probably a lot of hate for this, but I did try the Glymed Purifying Cleanser. I use that on myself now because obviously I got a big old bottle of it and I'm not gonna waste it, but I didn't like that for my clients. I felt like it kept drying out, like as I'm doing my massage movements, it kept kind of like drying out. Maybe some other SPs use a lot of water and or they make the pre-cleanse shorter. I do a pretty long pre-cleanse. I don't know, I feel like that first cleanse you do kind of sets the tone, so I like to be slow and intentional with that first cleanse, and then it follows throughout the whole facial. That's how I am. This is literally like oily, so it doesn't ever really dry out in the middle of you doing your massage movements. So I love this one best. This has worked beautifully for everyone. Everyone compliments how great it smells. That's another thing, not all lavender smells are made equal, in my opinion. I think the one from Glymed is just such an atrocious smell. That's what I personally think. And I think this lavender scent is like so lovely. I'm gonna keep purchasing this till the day I die. Next time I'm getting the Backbar size for sure. But yeah, wonderful first cleanse. It's nice to have a couple different cleansers for the different skin types you're gonna end up having. Not all skin types need their own cleansers, obviously, but you should have at least one for acne that is geared towards like being antibacterial, and then you should have one for just normal combo. And I would even say have a third one for your dry, mature skin, something creamy. We ended up getting these two in the kit. So this is for your combo. Literally anybody. You can use the special cleansing gel on literally everybody. So honestly, if you wanted to get this cleanser and just use it even on your acne, even your mature, even your most sensitive skin types, you could use this. This is like one of those amazing, I sound like I do love Dermalogica. I don't really understand what this thing is with estheticians where they like to hate on Dermalogica, or they think like Dermalogica is just like not cool anymore, and so they go towards like more like brands like Glymed and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I love Glymed. There are some products by Glymed I'm never going to be able to live without, but I also think that Dermalogica is just, it's a really underrated brand in my opinion. I don't know, but anyway, this is a really good gel cleanser to start with. If you've already received it in your kit, just use that. And then this Intensive Moisture is very creamy. It does not bubble up, it doesn't soap up, it doesn't do anything like that. It's a very creamy cleanser. I ended up purchasing separately the Daily Glycolic Cleanser. I use this for all of my clients that are concerned with hyperpigmentation, or they just want to keep like sloughing off their dead skin. Obviously, we know glycolic acid is wonderful for that. I did get the Acne Face and Body Wash from Face Reality. I didn't open an account with them. I just got it off of another SD that was selling it. I got the Green Tea Citrus Cleanser from SkinScript. I love SkinScript. I think they show wonderful results. I think they are super cost friendly for new estheticians. I think that their retail stuff is great for both my pocket and my clients' pockets, and they see major results. So I love SkinScript. I see myself sticking by them for a very long time. But anyway, this is a wonderful one for all of my sensitive clients. And then I have the Professional Pre-Treatment Cleansing Foam, or Foaming Cleanser with PC10 from Glymed. This is a wonderful product. It literally pumps out like super foamy. I do love it. I really love it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. You only need, in my opinion, 2 to start with. So pick your favorite 2. Pick a brand that you are gonna buy majority of your stuff from them. And again, SkinScript is best because they don't have a minimum. You don't have to spend a certain amount of money with them to be able to open an account with them, which I appreciated as a beginner esthetician. And they just have a lot of great stuff. Moving on to exfoliators. I have these multivitamin power exfoliants right here that come in these little capsules. To be honest with you, I haven't used these yet. I haven't had the chance to kind of dig into them and use them up. But this is one I reach for pretty often. This is the Daily Microfoliant. This is my favorite product of all time. Like, I refuse to live without this in my personal life. and in my professional life, because you can mix this in with any of your cleansers if you want it to just be a light diluted kind of exfoliant. And this exfoliant, we didn't know this when we were in school, but then a rep came and told us that this is not supposed to even be a physical exfoliant. I know they're beads, so you feel like it's supposed to physically exfoliate, and I guess you could use it that way. But let's say you have a client that has really inflamed acne and you don't want to use any physical exfoliants. This is actually meant to be like whipped up in a bowl, like a lot, to the point that it turns into like cappuccino foam basically, and then you're supposed to apply it and let it sit. It's actually a chemical exfoliant. I didn't know this, again. And then I also have this Oxygen Deep Pore Cleanser from Glymed. This makes extractions really easy as well. I love this product. I think it's so freaking good. It fizzes up and, you know, makes your face look like a cloud, which is fun for Instagram, and it's really, really effective, and it really oxygenates the skin. Like, the skin after using this looks insanely good. And then I also have this Exfoliant Accelerator 35 from Dermalogica. Again, I got this in my kit. If I'm being honest, I don't use it too often. I'm probably gonna start mixing this in with my cleansers. Pretty sure you could use it that way, but yeah, I haven't used this too much, but I have it. And then enzymes. I have my enzymes from SkinScript. Now, I'm gonna tell you, if you want to get into the enzyme world in SkinScript, highly recommend doing that. If you're on a budget, you could get two different kinds. If you download their manual, training manual, it'll show you like the intensities of each peel, so then you can kind of choose one from the lower intensities and one from like maybe the mid or higher intensities, and that way you have one of each. For the clients that like you've built up their tolerance and they need something stronger, or for the clients that are just like facial virgins and they never use an active a day in their life, you can kind of build them up to it. So I kind of have everything from mild to pretty extreme, so I'll take you guys through that. I have this coconut papaya one. The raspberry peach is very similar to this one. I think they're both a 2 on a scale of 1 to, gosh, I think it's like 1 to 9 or something. I don't know. But these are pretty low. They're pretty like mild. They're very mild. The coconut papaya also smells delicious. I'm almost out of it, which makes me sad. The next, I think on the intensity level, I think the next one is the lemon enzyme, or lemon zest enzyme. This one is lovely. The only downside of this one is that you can only use it within the first 2 to 3 months, while the other ones, they're good for a year. So if you don't have too many clients in the beginning, I wouldn't recommend getting this one because it might go bad by the time you are able to use it all, and it's a waste of a product. So I would say get something else. And this is the only enzyme, the lemon zest is the only one that has like that 2 to 3 month, like, yeah, I don't know why. And then I have the cherry enzyme. This one packs a punch. One of my friends ended up peeling around her chin when I used this one on her. And then the most intense out of the enzymes, that's still considered an enzyme and not a peel, even though it could probably make you peel, is the pumpkin orange. But those are all the enzymes I have. I only have 4. So I recommend starting off with 2 if you want to get into the enzyme world. Get 1 from the lower intensity, 1 from the mid or higher, and just kind of go from there. Then you're probably going into the massage. So for massage, I only have this product. This is by Bio Elements. It's their citrus fruit massage oil. It smells phenomenal. It gets the job done. You get a big old thing. The instructions say you can leave it on the skin. I don't. I take it off just in case, like, I don't know, someone might be just have like sensitivities to oil. But if they say they don't, you can leave it on. It's very moisturizing. But yeah, this is literally all I use. After that, you're naturally going into your masking, you know, part of your facial. So for masks, I have a good amount. Let me get them out. Again, I sound like a broken record, but I love SkinScript masks. I think they have such a wide variety to choose from, and they all target what they say they're gonna target. Like, I've tried these things on myself. I know it to be true. I've tried it on my back because I get a little bit of back acne, and it works wonderful. The one that is my favorite, I don't think I'm ever not going to have it in my Backbar, is the strawberry spearmint. I'm literally almost out. It makes me so sad. but this mask is so nice, so lovely for your acne clients. It's antifungal, it's antibacterial, it's wonderful. I use this for any and all clients that book for acne. And then I recently got the Vanilla Clove Hydrating Mask. This one is really cool because the color shifted to like this amazing purple, and it was white when I got it. But it does say on the top that the color shift is due to the vanillin that's in it. It's the newest purchase. I haven't tried this on anyone yet. But this is their coffee bean mask. The Arabica coffee bean mask. It smells like coffee, smells delicious, speaking of coffee. Bomb. Goji berry, wonderful for your dry clients, and smells lovely. I don't know why I'm smelling them, like I don't smell them in the treatment room all the time. But those are the 4 that I have from SkinScript. I also have this one from Glymed. It's the Skin Bliss Hydrating Mask. Love this one. I love this one, especially if I'm going to be doing like an ice globe massage over the mask that I apply. This one gives a great glide. These do not. These like clump up and become super weird, but this one gives a wonderful glide, and it's super hydrating. Like the skin looks like it had a tall glass of water after you're done using this. I also have this one. This is the clarifying mask, the acne control mask from Murad. I like to spot treat with this, so while I'm masking them, if they have any like really painful cystic sort of acne on their face, then I go with my fan brush and I just dab, because this is like 4% sulfur, so it's like super it's super drying. It's a little bit intense. This mask is pretty intense, I would say. So I just use this as spot treatment. I do put it on the parts that are just like super inflamed and broken out, and with for the rest of the face, I do the strawberry spearmint because it's not as harsh. Moving on to serums. So I have quite a bit of serums, mainly because I nano needle. So I have a nano needling machine. It's this one here from Dr. Penn. I will list the information for this in the description box. But yeah, I nano needle, and if you know anything about nano needling, you need serums to nano needle. That's pretty much the whole point of nano needling. You drive the serum into the deeper parts of the epidermis. Okay, so to begin, I have these, and I've gotten these off of the iUnique website. So these are the only things in my entire Backbar that are not professional grade skincare. You can purchase this from iUnique yourself. iUnique is not a professional skincare brand, but I love their serums. And for me, I'm all about results. Like, yes, I like to stick as much as I can to professional grade stuff, but if a product is good, a product is good. Why would I gatekeep, a product that works? So I have the Black Snail Restore Serum. Love this one. Tea Tree Relief Serum. Absolutely love this one for anybody who has a lot of cystic, inflamed, just acne. And then the Beta Glucan Power Moisture Serum. Wonderful anti-aging powerhouse in this. So these are the 3 serums sometimes I use during my nano needling. I just kind of like drench their whole face with it, and I just go into my nano needling machine. Another 2 that I love is the Ageless Skin Hydrating Serum from SkinScript. This one has hyaluronic acid, honey, and aloe. Super calming, super hydrating. Love this one. And then the Fulvic Elixir from Glymed is another wonderful serum. I don't nano needle this one. I just kind of apply it on my face, but you could, I guess. But what I use mostly for nano needling is the Skin Accents like ampules. I have 3 different kinds. They kind of just look like this. It comes in glass. You break the top and you use the whole thing. Skin Accents brand is a German professional grade skincare brand. I met them at the Vegas esthetician convention when I was there, and their entire brand is so freaking amazing. The vacuum just went off. I work in a hair salon. If you didn't know this, cosmetologists and estheticians or 2 different species. I'll just leave it at that. But anyway, so this is what I love to nano needle with mainly. I have, just to go over them quickly, I have the Caviar Complex. I love this one for my anti-aging. Purifying Balancer. This is wonderful for acne clients. And then I have the Fair Skin Complex. This is wonderful if you have hyperpigmentation. I guess the step before serums would have been toners. So my bad, excuse me. So I still have this multi-active toner that we got in school. I love it, honestly. I have a lot of it left because I have 2 more that I like to use. But honestly, for toner, you only need 1 to begin with. If you just need 1 to start with. You do not need more than 1 toner. I don't think you do. This is a wonderful one that you can use. I love this cucumber hydration one from SkinScript. This is honestly what I mainly use, mainly because I also retail it, and every time people smell this, they go, oh my gosh, that smells wonderful. That gives me the opportunity to tell them, hey, if you love it, I sell it, and it's only this much. And honestly, 9 times out of 10 it works. They buy it because the smell is so wonderful. So I mainly use this to market myself, basically. And then I also have the Stone Crop Hydrating Mist from Eminence. I was gifted this when I attended their show during a convention. So I didn't actually spend any money on this, but I've made a lot of money on it. And a lot of people love this smell. Like, they love, 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 love this smell. If anything, this smell is way more intoxicating than this one. That's why I don't use it, because I want them to buy this one. I'm just kidding. This one really is a wonderful toner. I've had a lot of clients tell me that it's like their favorite thing that they purchased from me. It's a wonderful toner, but this one smells better in my opinion. Also, I'm going to invest in the minty version of this one. SkinScript only has 2. There's that one and this one. I can't remember right on top of my head what it's called, but I am going to buy that one as well soon. So yeah, if you're going with SkinScript, this is a wonderful one to start with, but honestly, they're really inexpensive. So if you wanted this one and the oil absorbing one that they have, it's like a minty one, you could get both. This is the only time I'm saying you have permission to do that. I have 3 moisturizers. I still have this Active Moist from Dermalogica. I honestly really like this product. I think it's really good. I wouldn't repurchase it just because, I don't know, I would rather stick to SkinScript, but it is a wonderful moisturizer. I find that I reach for this often because getting this out of the tube is easier than getting this thing out of the tube. I have to like waste disposables, which I don't like doing. So I don't know, I reach for it mainly because of that. And then I have this light aloe moisturizer from SkinScript. Now I will say this is the one product I kind of regret buying, especially the big size. Because it's too light. It's too light of a moisturizer. This is the only product from SkinScript that I'm like, okay, maybe for my back treatments I'll use this, but it's too light of a moisturizer. I don't think it's moisturizing enough. I used to retail it. I don't retail it anymore just because I just don't feel like it's moisturizing enough. I think that your skin is still gonna overcompensate by producing oil and kind of defeat the purpose. That's what I think. I don't know. Then I have this Acai Berry moisturizer from SkinScript. I don't like how it comes in a tub. Like I said, I don't like wasting disposables. Like, A, annoying for the planet, B, annoying for my wallet. Like, it's kind of annoying. It's like that one extra step that I'm like, I wish I didn't have to do. I wish it came in a pump bottle, but whatever. It's a great moisturizer, so I'm not too upset about it. Maybe I'll take it and use it at home for myself and get something else for my Backbar, but yeah. I use the pre and post extractions solutions that I got in my Dermalogica kit. I love them. I have so much left. I have a feeling I'm going to be using these for so much longer. They're awesome. And then I have, for sunscreen, I still have my Dermalogica one, and I also got this Face Reality SPF 30 lotion as well. And I love them. I genuinely love them. I reach for this one most. As soon as I'm out of this, I'll just keep using, what I have, but I only have 2, so you only really need 1. If you have this one, just use this one. That's what you're out, And then for lip treatments, I got this one from Climate. I love their Ultra Hydrating Lip Balm. It works really, really, really well. I also have the Image Ormetic Lip Balm. I love how this one smells like oranges and cream. Like, it's like really yummy smell. I got this one at the convention. I didn't pay for it. So I just decided to use it as like lip treatment on my Backbar. So I applied these with like lipstick applicator. and it really enhances the experience, in my opinion. Adds to the overall glow of the face. It's lovely. But I am retailing SkinScript lip balms, just because that's, like I said, I'm trying to stick to one brand so I don't confuse anybody for now anyway. In the future I'll probably bring on Glymed as well into my retail, but for now it's just SkinScript. So I got off of SkinScript's website, I got their trio peel that they offer like as a bundle deal, and then I also got their cranberry turnover peel, and then I use the glycolic and retinol pads to prep the skin for the peel. So I got these for my peels that I'm starting to do now that it's October and it's peel season. Whoa! So yeah, that's everything in my back bar. I never thought I would get through that. I did not buy any of this like just up front. I think up front I spent about like $300 in total on SkinScript's website, and I got a lot of things and I mixed it in with the stuff I already have from Dermalogica. So you do not need to break your bank on your back bar. You really don't. Just get the bare minimum to begin with, make at least your first $1,000, and then decide to pour back into the business. That's my advice. I wish I had slowed down a little bit in the beginning, but I was just like so excited and I kept buying so many things because I just wanted to have like this big back bar just for myself, not even to show it off or anything like that. I just really wanted it, and I love skincare, so I love buying skincare, I love playing with it. And a good thing about SkinScript is they send you a lot of samples every time you place an order with them, so you have a chance to kind of play with it and know what you're offering people, or if you need to recommend, what to recommend. I will quickly show you guys my retail section, go over it super quick with you guys, and then I'm going to end the video here. But if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below on anything retail or back bar. Let's take a look at my retail. Okay, so really quickly, this is my retail. Let's start with the cleansers really quick. I have the raspberry refining, pomegranate antioxidant, glycolic, and green tea citrus cleanser. And then the prices on the tags, I actually got a label maker and I made them myself, but these tags are available on SkinScript's website, so you can just buy the whole bundle. It's literally every single thing they have available to even retail. It comes in a big pack, and it's only like, I believe it was like $3 or $4, like maybe it was $3 or something like that. And that way your shelf looks a little bit more professional, a little bit more put together. But yeah, so I offer 4 different cleansers. I offer the cucumber hydration toner, the cactine balancing moisturizer. This one is my favorite for all of my combo clients. I absolutely love this. I use it for myself. It's wonderful. I have the hydrating moisturizer. I have the ageless skin moisturizer. I have, like I said, the mint lip hydrators. I have the clarifying toner pads and the glycolic retinol pads. And I normally, just a rule of thumb, I keep about 4 of each usually stocked, but I did have some sales, so that's nice, but normally I make sure there's not less than 4. And then these back here, I had a lot more. They ended up selling, or I ended up giving them away, whatever. But these are just like a sample pack. I switched them back, like I switched them into a black little baggie. They come in like different colored baggies, but SkinScript just ships it to you this way. And then they come with like a little card. I put my business card in there. And it comes with like, yeah. So if any of your clients don't want to commit to like a full size, you can always get them, convince them that, you know, this is a better option for them. And then these products usually last about a week. So it gives them a week to decide if they like it, if they like the scent, texture, X, Y, and Z. Of course, I always tell my clients that you need a lot more time than that to decide if you like a product. It takes a lot more time for your skin to even react to your products, about 6 weeks. But they can usually tell if they like the product just from the first week, you know what I mean? So those are, I retail them for about $10. So it's a really good way to get people hooked because SkinScript's products just kind of speak for themselves. They're wonderful. But yeah, this is my retail at the moment. I'm hoping to fill up this entire shelf, kind of add more things. Like I said, I'm gonna get the other toner that they offer, because I actually I've heard really good things about that one. So I'm hoping to fill this up, but soon, slowly but surely. I don't want to expand too quickly, but yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If this was helpful, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video.